I always wonder why it took me this long to start a YouTube channel. For the longest time, I thought that it was because of fear. I thought it was, simply I'm just scared to be in front of the camera. But this last week, making videos taught me something different. Taught me that everything that was in my head was completely different than I thought it would be. And I was overthinking so much stuff. Honestly, I was more scared that I would never be able to talk in front of a camera about my life experience and everything that I've gone through without crying. And I say that because usually trying to explain that to a person that I know, the tears will come out. Even if it's a stranger. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy, I'm excited about this whole thing, but like I said, this whole journey so far has taught me one thing. And it's that my biggest insecurity was not even about being seen or crying or expressing myself. It's just basically simply, I just didn't know who I was. I didn't know who I was as a person. Like, I don't believe on scripts. I think that if you want to put things very nice, comes out of the heart. You put it in a book, you write it down, you text it. But to write a script and have everything perfectly aligned, it's just it just doesn't do it for me. I feel like I feel like I have so much to say in my heart that doesn't need to be edited. It's just that's me. There's no getting rid of the pauses. It's just me as a person, as a human being talking to another human being, being understood by another human being. I was always self conscious about my backdrop. Like that's always been my major thing. Like I have to have a studio very nice and beautiful. I personally don't care anymore. Like I care about life, but I don't care about those little details that really don't convey the message whatsoever. Yeah, you put if I go in the woods, yeah, it's more warm, it's more personal, it feels more lifting. But yet I can go to another, I don't know, a forest, very beautiful place, and be talking mad shit that doesn't even make sense. That's when I realized that main thing over here is the message. Main thing over here is being myself, not trying to be anybody else. I wanted to build a community where humans help other humans, not a machine, not a computer. Even though we depend on our iPad, our TV, our phone to watch this type of videos and, for self growth. But all in all, it's not needed. We don't need all this AI things and we don't need all this gears and gadgets and stuff to be able to express ourselves. Like, I wondered before how people can play piano and sing from their heart. I thought that was just so impossible. Like we either concentrate on what the hell we're playing or concentrate on what we're singing. But this brain cannot split in half. Apparently can. But then the more I pay attention to pianists playing, it's the time they take to press that note and let it play. As they're taking everything out of their heart into a microphone, into other people's live ears, hearts. It's crazy how the human mind plays tricks on you. And now that we're here, how do I feel right now? Do I know myself? I know enough. I know enough of who I'm not. I know that my biggest fear was not even a fear, it was just an idea of fear. And now that I'm doing this, it's just, it feels good. It feels home. Like, I, I didn't even think I would put it like that, but it does feels like home. It feels like that little place that you can get stuff out of your chest and not be judged because you're talking to yourself outside. Because I used to do that a lot, talk to myself a lot. I still do it. I just choose to talk to you. Because before you came along, it was just me, Gabrielito, all alone. Not completely alone, because I have people that loves me. I have a fiance that is amazing. But sometimes you don't want to express things to your loved ones because you already know what it does to you, and you don't want that on them. So we start pretending that everything's okay, that we're fine, and we're not. But taking that first step, even though it was scary as hell, and before I even pressed record, I was already in tears. And I was so scared to take my glasses off and let people see me crying. And then for a quick second, I started thinking, what do I care if people see me crying? It's called emotions, right? That's how I see it. We all have them. Because at one point in my military career, I don't remember crying ever. Hardly never. And I've been on really bad situations, but it was more like it is what it is. And that is, it is what it is, went too far before I got lost in my own thoughts. And here I am, 13 years later, enjoying the singing of the birds, being grateful about another beautiful day, another opportunity in my life, another. Listen, I wouldn't be making this video if I didn't have another opportunity in life. Like that's it's just real talk. Like I turned 46 years old like a couple weeks ago, and I didn't even celebrate it. I didn't even get a birthday cake. Nothing. I wanted to keep it very simple. I even forgot about my birthday. It wasn't until my mom texted me at 11 o'clock and then start bawling again because this is like my third time. My third time that I forgot my own birthday. At this point, I'm just grateful to wake up every day. Not to make it another year. Just grateful to wake up every day. Sometimes we're trying to find value on the big things, like hitting the lottery and becoming millionaires and becoming famous or whatever now. Retiring. But the biggest value are in those little details that makes us humans. Those little things like me and my big ass teeth, I got teeth to give away. Like being self conscious of how you look. Listen, sometimes when my beard grows, I have to trim it down. It's not because self conscious, it's because when I look at myself in the mirror, I don't know, like my brain doesn't recognize me as me when I have the beard. Like it's just used to piss me off. Now it's just makes me look younger. But reading the comments that you guys post day in and day out, damn man. Like some people have wrote me things that are so personal. So personal. Like it's sometimes I cannot even contain my own emotions just reading them because this is real people talking to another real person that is a complete stranger they have never met in their life. And the way they're expressing themselves, going through all this shit of TBI, PTSD, all the disabilities available to us, and they still have the time to leave a comment, to cheer me up, to show their support, their love, their compassion, their kindness. That right there took me and that was the element of surprise for me. I never experienced that. I always find myself to be that little clown, like the party goer. But even though I'm entertaining everybody and I'm enjoying spending time with people, making music, seeing their smile and bringing joy, deep inside, I know that I needed to take some steps and get out of my comfort zone. Because if I didn't do that quick enough, I feel like I was vanishing in the background, like that purpose was vanishing little by little. Like if I survive an explosion and I came back from the dead and I woke up from a coma and I'm walking again, there has to be a purpose in my life to bring to you, to bring to others, to bring to this universe. And I felt like I was wasting my time, not doing anything about it. And boy, I'm glad that that feeling is gone because now it's a total opposite. I feel like I'm doing so much, even though nobody really even knows me. Nobody's gonna really look up my channel and watch his videos. Like that's gonna take time, and I'm fine with that. I'm really fine with that because even last night I was thinking, am I really ready for all this to explode and all these people to show up? Like seriously, I didn't think this channel was gonna go anywhere. I think this was gonna be like a insight therapy for me, and that was that. And then today I'm looking, there's 100 comments on my channel. 100. 100. And at the same time, it makes me happy. It also makes me a little sad that there's so many people going through this, and they probably have never even mentioned a word to anybody about their problems. So I kind of relate to them because I always was the smiley guy, the happy guy. Yet my fiance knew that the minute we got home, I would go back to my old being, to hide again in my studio or my room and go back to what I was doing best, wasting my life. If you're new here, my name is Gabriel, G, whatever you want to call me. But yeah, and I welcome you to this community and to my journey. Because this journey, I can't do it alone. I need you. I need all of you. Because I'm not trying to change just my life. I'm trying to change all our lives. Until the tomorrow or the next one, God bless you.